seditious,
Okay.
slither.
We can't do this right now. We are in the middle of an insurrection.
I prefer the term coup d'etat, much more stylish. Dear Regent, Mother Altea, think for a moment. Even if Prince Orpheus returned today, there's not much for him to come back to. Thrace has dissolved into little more than a collection of starving, scavenging farmers, and the only two leaders in the land have cowered here in this palace.
You won't get away with this.
No, Dardonos will. Won't you, sweetheart? Won't you just cut them down right here and let me get to work?
No, I don't think he will.
You're here!
You're alive.
Doris, where have you been? What have your men? The men who were with you on the Argo.
Jymdarius, I'm afraid they're all waiting on the sticks now.
May the gods rest their souls.
Lady Chione, did I hear you correctly? Your son has turned the lords of Thrace against me and led a mob of vicious warriors to my doorstep?
He has indeed.
Truly dastardly. Orchestrating a revolution and setting your son up for the fall.
Truly disgraceful, abandoning your responsibilities in search of fame and validation.
Lady Chione, you would have known one day I'd return had you any faith.
I haven't had faith since your father sat on the throne. And though dead, he was still a pathetic, inconsequential, and forgettable king, and you so far have fared no better. Tell me, Prince, before we dispense of your miserable line, what of the spoils?
Spoils?
The treasures you've bought from the voyage east, where might they be? Dardonos can use them to replenish Thrace's empty coffers once you're out of the way.
Our prize, the Golden Fleece, rests with King Jason in Thessaly.
And the rest? You don't mean to tell me you've returned empty-handed?
Oh, of course not. I have my new lyre I picked up on my way back. Well, I actually forgot what it's called. A sitar. No,
A guitar?
that doesn't sound right either.
It's clearly a lyre of some kind.
I call it a kithara.
Whatever you call that foreign implement, the true liar here is you. Prince Orpheus, you promised to lead Thrace, and yet you let it collapse while you voyage across the seas. And then you have the gall to stand there brazenly before us without a scrap of gold to show for it, not a single Cyprian cent, not one Caucasian trinket! Caucasian. As in the Caucasus? The land of the Golden Fleece. The Caucasus. Oh. What has happened to education in this country?
I may not have the golden trinkets you're after, Lady Chione, but what I have returned with will make Thrace richest beyond your wildest dreams.
Enough empty promises. The time has come to install some real power on the throne.
Lady Chione, how far is your home from Seekalai from here?
3 days' walk? What of it?
Surely you must be exhausted from your travels. Hard to believe you'd have strength for a revolution now. Lord Dardonos, you shall leave, and call off your men. Make your way to the South Pavilion. I'll see to it that servants attend you. Lady Chione, I implore you to quell your passions and be reasonable. Go to the assembled lords, inform them of my homecoming.
I shall inform the lords of your homecoming.
Entertain me for one final meeting tonight. Before one and all, you may challenge me here in my own throne room, but you will not storm my palace.
Come, Dardonos, the lords await our news. One final meeting, Prince Orpheus. Or by the gods, I swear, there'll be a new prince by dawn.
Goodbye. Well, now that she's out of the way, Where's my wife?
No, I have not just been standing here all the while, silly. I've been gone down in the valley with the mortals. No, I remember what you said. I think I remember when I last talked to a tree. I mean, it's only been a year. Oh, and I must say, your roots are holding up very nicely after that transplant last winter. Yes, Orpheus is still a mortal, and for the last time, he is not a bum. Why would you say that? I came all this way, and that kind of remark does not make me feel very supportive in my decision of marrying. Okay, well, I guess you're right. I could have come sooner. Visiting once a year isn't enough. But hey, listen, it's not like I'm having endless parties in the palace. I hardly get to do anything or go anywhere, and never on my own since Orpheus left. It's nothing like here. Not like in our old days. That shabby excuse for a garden is nothing compared to these wooded groves. Please know that I have missed each and every single one. Hold on. Hey there. Hey, little guy. Are you alone? Whose little sapling are you, huh? Gang? Is he anybody's? Gang? No? Okay. So, tell me, buddy, where's your mommy? Oh my. Imagine that. Dropped by a bird. Well, you know what? There is nothing to worry about. You will be safe and sound with me at the palace. What? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We'll plant you in the courtyard, and you'll grow so big and strong and tall. I think it's a perfect idea. It'll be like having a piece of this forest with me. And in no time, I'll be able to climb up your branches and see right back up onto the groves on this mountain. Ugh. I can't climb any of those silly ornamental trees they've got now. Anytime I've tried, the mean old guards just pull me right back down. Well, today, I had to say to myself, Eurydice, enough already. And when they were changing shifts, all of a sudden, I tore off my sandal, tossed my tiara to the wind, and out of the gates, I was out like Artemis in a flash. Oh, I wish you could have seen me. Sprinting down the streets, dashing in between the peasants, all of the guards shouting after me, begging me to come back. I turned over my shoulder, and do you know what I told them?
That you're a crazy lady talking to yourself?
Who are you?
Just a humble messenger.
Well, I'm not crazy. I am Eurydice, wife to Orpheus, and you're queen. I am queen of Thrace.
Oh, well, I do apologize then, Your Majesty.
And you are trespassing.
Trespassing.
Yes, on royal grounds.
Miles from the palace or the city?
Well, however far they may be from my throne, these are still my wooded groves.
My. One nymph really can own the entire forest.
Oh, a nymph doesn't own the forest. She protects it. I guard and tend these sweet little trees as if they might make me. Oh.
I thought you said you were a queen.
I am both nymph and queen. Who exactly are you, messenger? Who are you to be questioning your betters?
Okay, you can drop the royal airs now.
Excuse me?
You are merely Prince Orpheus's royal consort, and that isn't much to speak of if you ask me. Or anyone. What does a royal consort even do, anyway?
I oversee matters of state. Yes.
Okay, and what matters of state bring you here? Unguarded, unaccompanied? If you spent more time here, where you belong, you might remember that it's dangerous to wander the woods alone.
I am not afraid. I fear nothing in this forest, least of all you.
Oh, it's not me you should be afraid.
What ho, strangers!
Don't make a sound.
Why?
Don't even look, and maybe he will go away.
Gentles, greetings on this fair spring morning.
Damn it.
What is the big deal?
He is a satyr. The big deal is his kind are little more than deranged beasts.
He's half man.
Half goat.
And all wild.
Satyr, leave us in peace. We want nothing to do with you.
I'd actually like to know what you were shouting about.
Well, take my hands, fair folk, and I shall lavish upon you the most joyous, the most intoxicating news.
Oh, we would be sober.
Oh, come on. You can't take a goat man to be a serious threat. Give him a chance. He's probably harmless.
Yeah, probably.
You clearly have no idea what we are dealing with here. Satyr, as the mistress of these woods, I command you, be gone now. I said, be gone now. Now. No. Oh, God.
My lady, are you well?
Keep back, you. This cannot be happening.
Are you having some sort of fit?
Come on, work. Come on, work.
My lady, why do you cower?
I am not cowering. I am conquering.
There's no need for weapons.
All I was trying to do is have a nice day with my family.
This is a bit extreme, don't you think?
Not in the slightest. Satyrs and centaurs aren't only pests, they are predators, roaming the forest day and night, ready to pounce upon any unsuspecting nymph. Almost anything in a skirt is good enough for them if they can get their hands on them.
Mrs., a lady such as yourself should have joy and pleasure besides.
Beast! Will you yield, or will I drive this through your horny
I would
hide?
be happy to provide such pleasures to you if you would only... Yielding sounds good. Yielding sounds good. See? I'm yielding.
Sit tight. Now, Fawn, you should know that I am Eurydice, nymph, daughter of Apollo, and mistress of these woods. Who are you?
Well, mistress, I am Aristeus, leader of the round, son of Pan, beekeeper and professional honeysuckler.
Oh, why do you carry on so through my woods, Aristeus?
My lady, our Lord Prince has returned.
Orpheus?
The very same. His ship was spotted in the harbor this morning.
Why should I believe you? What could a lecherous brute like you know of my husband's return?
Well, stay and I'll tell you all I know.
Stay where you are. No fuzzy business, or I will shish kebab you.
Hi, I'm Chris Rivera, the director.
And I'm Joe Montoya, the writer.
If you liked this week's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell a friend.
Or I'll storm your palace.